So what are we doing today?
Oh, today we are adding an external power.
Yep, to the outside, so I can plug in my washing machine without having extension leads trailing everywhere.
Yeah, so we have I think it's Power Parts external 240 volt, and we're just measuring where we want it to be.
So we're making up a template because that's easier to hold on the side of the van to mark it than it is to hold the actual socket.
And we've chosen this spot because we generally tend to sit here when we're outside anyway, rather than putting it on the other side. We'd still need an extension lead, so we probably won't need it now. And the other thing is, you'll have to come in here. We've already put power. We already put power into the other side of the bed here, and we can just add. You can't really see it there, but that white cable down there is our 240 volt. So we want it to go into here, and we want to give ourselves enough space to, if we have to move the central heating radiators, and a wee bit of wiggle room.
Okay, so let's straighten this up then.
Yeah, I think so. We're just measuring it there, and we've given ourselves roughly a hand's width above so that we can get into those parts. And we want to give this at least 3 centimeters between this, in case we have to change it at a later stage. I'm just marking it.
Just with pencil in case I go wrong.
Oh, we need to check if that's actually level. we can't have it slightly out if it's at a. That's how we measure. So the edge is 5 centimeters from that edge. 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters. Yeah, it's fairly true. Well done. Just from eye.
Okay.
So first things first, let's get the masking tape.
I'm gonna need some scissors, but it's alright. So we're going to use a 20mm.
It's a 20mm, just to give us enough space for the jigsaw to get in, and obviously we're not skilled tradesmen, so we need a bit more space.
Yeah, so we're measuring it at 12mm to give us a bit of wiggle room of where we're going to start.
Yeah, so half of that is 10mm, so you could actually measure it at 10mm and put that dead centre, but I don't think my ability, my ability is not that great, so we're going to give ourselves a 2mm wiggle room. So I'm measuring 12mm from the edge of the cut. So the cut's on that line. So 12mm about there. So that's one there.
Okay, and then we'll do the others.
Repeat. 12mm.
So, step 1, make a pilot hole.
Yeah, so we'll set it, drill, and we've got, I can't remember what size that is. I think it's a 2mm drill bit, just to create the pilot hole so that we're picking it up correctly. Okay, and am I going in the right direction? Yeah, I think so. Here goes.
You're making a hole in my home. Now I want to make a hole in our home.
Okay, you can do the next one.
can't have you being the only one to make holes in our home.
Right.
Because then if it leaks, it's both of our fault.
Right.
So, into the pilot hole, which isn't really quite big enough.
Yeah, well, that was why they wanted to put 12mm to... Slow it down, slow it down. And take their time.
Am I out with the boat yet?
Yep. Oh, we now have a hole. And it's almost perfectly on the edge. Look at that. We have the Dremel, and we've put a cutting disc on there, which we are going to go along the edge of here. Oh, I can't point at the same time when I'm drinking my coffee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Follow the blue line on the inside.
No, that's the inside there.
Oh yeah. Okay, that one.
Yeah.
Just to make a little groove, so that when we put the jigsaw in, it'll be straighter.
I think we'll probably cut straight through with the Dremel. I think we'll just cut the outer skin off anyway. Yeah,
we're going to seal it all up with silica flex, so it doesn't really matter if it's not 100% straight. You won't see it.
Yeah, the box will cover it. Yeah, and Karen's doing it because she's got steadier hands than I do. My hands shake. Shaking now.
Good job for the image stabilisation on the camera.
Yeah, we were doing a wee head-to-head with my cheaper camera. Yeah. There we go. Look how good that is. Look at that. Spot on. Right, keep going.
Okay. I was just testing. Tied it up, you can make it through the break, you would have cut it off here. That looks really good. I think we'll get a good finish on this side. Not too worried about the finish on the other side, but we can just use the jigsaw straight through, and then for the other side just grind it. Thick enough, I think I bought that's 4.5mm. Centimetres, isn't it?
Yeah, 45mm, sorry. 4.5 centimetres. Yeah, it's about the same. I'm just going to put a bit more masking tape over the edge here, because the plate for the jigsaw is pressing against that. I don't want it scratching the the visible part.
Yeah, you can see the billets marked, but we're taking that off.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to start just well, I have to start inside the hole at the back because the hole is slightly smaller, so that's why we have to kind of pull it in. And I think we did the right thing using the Dremel, because if you look at that edge you can see chips taken off. But again, this is a general purpose jigsaw blade. I didn't buy a specific aluminium one. That's it done. Right, what have we got here? What's still holding it? Ah, there we go.
Well, at least the front looks good. Back's got a few slivers that we're going to have to grind down, I think. And obviously we'll have to recut that bit there. But now we can see what we're doing.
So, I wonder if it's the right size. I know we're going to have to tidy it up, but let's just have a little look.
Are we out by a few mil?
Yeah, just
Oh well. We're out by a few mil. Well, oh, it's so close. Look at that, look at that.
I'd rather be this way round out though than it being too big.
Yeah, we can just grind that actually, I think, just grind it.
Right, let's tidy it up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we've gone around it again, done the back as we said we were going to do. You see how much neater that looks now. And let's see if it fits.
You're going in at an angle. Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Okay, so we've decided we're not going to screw it into the side. We've made enough holes in the side of the van, so we're going to use VHB tape.
Yeah, and this is the stuff we used for securing the solar panels to the roof. It's VHB 4991F, which is super strong stuff and very hard wearing.
So we need to trim it a bit first, because obviously this has only got a 1 centimetre gap at the sides.
Yeah, 1 centimetre. Oh, not sure I can see that in this light. Never mind, it's 1 centimetre there, and it's only
80 mil.
Yeah, like a 6 mil or 8 mil on that. And the thing is, we want the VHB to.
Smaller.
It's even smaller. I'm not even sure we can do that. I think the plan is to use the VHB to attach it to the side, and then we will repeat what we did with the solar panels, is use Sikaflex, the flexible fit Sikaflex around the edge as a double protection.
Okay.
So what we've done is got the tape.
Okay.
Slightly up, down. I can see better from this angle. There you go, right.
Yeah.
Okay, moment of truth. Look at that. So you can see the VHB pressing against the edge of the thing, and then what we'll do is, well, what Karen will do is stick some Sikaflex around there as well to give it a good seal. But the VHB tape creates a seal anyway, but obviously we've got like slight little bits where water might collect.
Yeah, so we do want to seal it off.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you watched one of our earlier videos, you would have seen us put this in because we didn't have enough power sockets in the bedroom, and I wanted one on this side of the bed for my hairdryer and my straighteners. But what we had to do was drill a hole down here to run the cable down. So the outside power socket, we're going to run it off here, but we need to make this hole bigger. So we need to take this apart, make this hole bigger so that we can run the cable from here down here into the socket, which is underneath this area.
Socket here. Yeah. If I pull the bed back, you can see it. Pull the mattress back. There you go. That's the back end of the socket.
So that's the nearest point to run it from.
There we go. That's that part done. Tidy up that a bit in a minute. And we'll go out and finish off with the external.
The other end.
The other end.
In the spirit of teamwork, you can do the other end.
Okay, we've decided to replace the one that it came with the Power Part one that Power Part VL03, because there seems to be a slight difference on the connectors, and at least we know that the Power Part one matches both sides. So
having it this way means that we can disconnect it, whereas you could cable it straight in.
yeah,
But we want to be able to disconnect it.
the alternative is just putting it straight in, but you know, it'll only take a couple of minutes to chop this off and redo it, so let's do that. But I wish I'd spotted that before we'd sealed it all up. So now I'm going to be the one with the sore back, because I'm having to bend around a bit. Yes, I wish I'd spotted this before we put everything in, but that's the way of the world, isn't it? Right, let's strip these. Oh, that's awkward. I'll just cut that. Right, that's just going to push that in a little bit more. Okay. Let's go in the centre of that. Okay, that looks good.
Yep.
Right, and yep, that goes in. Can you clip it in? Let's do one. Third one. There we go. I can feel it clicking home. Okay, they're not coming out now. Right.
Right, other end. Okay, let's plug them back together.
Okay, and that's it.
Brilliant. Right,
Brown, brown, earth, earth, neutral, neutral.
Want to go put the
Live.
power on and we'll plug something in, see if it works. The moment of truth. Does it work? Yay! We have power outside. So there's just one more thing to do, and that's to put the sticker flex around here, and then job done.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all masked up. Then we've got a little bit of a gap, so we're going to fill that in. And there we go. All sealed, So no water is going to get down the top there or down the side. And that's it. Job done. A little bit harder than I thought it was going to be, but hey, and it's getting dark again. I don't know why all the jobs we start seem to finish up when it's almost dark. Never mind. That's it. I don't think there's anything else that needs doing now before we go to Europe, apart from packing it. So we'll see you on the next one.